which to be honest, I just filmed this for you guys, and I realized after uploading the clip that my chest got so red towards the end of the video, and whenever I get really either excited or nervous, I like right from here, and the longer the emotions, you know, linger, the redder I get. And I mean blood red, I mean flushed red. And sometimes the lights does it to me where I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it. I don't know exactly what happens. Sometimes it comes in patches where it's just like maybe a patch of red, maybe right in this area. But I finished my video and I realized that like it came from up here to down here, and I was really excited. And I'm even more excited right now because the mailman brought my Sephora order, and oh my god, I just can't wait. Yeah, just to let you guys know that that's what happened. I'm just going to quickly re-record it. I don't know exactly if I'm going to use this clip or the next clip. Maybe while editing I'm gonna be like, you know what, it is what it is. But if not, I'll just have this clip. I hope I can be as excited, because you know the first clip that you do is like your raw emotions. And hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very exciting haul for you guys. Of course, hauls are very exciting, right? It's just a chance to buy new makeup, new perfume in this case. And I don't know if you guys could tell based on what's in my background over here, but I absolutely love perfumes. I've done only one video on my channel before talking about my favorite, I think, winter fragrances. I share such a big passion for perfumes. I just feel like I can never have enough, and I don't know where this obsession came from, and it's a very good obsession to have. I am not ashamed of it, and it's something that I definitely own. I love fragrances. I love to smell good, and my daughter is exactly the same. And it's so funny that the people that are around me are exactly the same, so I think it's a little bit deeper. You know, growing up, I've always seen my mom like with really nice fragrances. Like, you know, you come from a background where it's like, even if she doesn't, like, she will save to buy her favorite fragrance. Like, she's never out of it. And my mom is someone that has a signature scent, and let me tell you something, my mom always smells good. Like, she always smells good. Like, when you snuggle up to her, she just always have like that scent, you know. And I don't know, so I guess it kind of came from that, where it's like I put a lot of thought into fragrances. I love to smell good, and I just love that kind of thing, you know, especially in the home or personal. You just want to smell good all the time. I just like having smelly, nice things around me all the time. So, and the first one I'm going to start with that's right here is this one by Valentino, and it's called Valentina. Now, this fragrance is one that I've eyed for a very long time, and I think one of the main things that attracted me to this fragrance is the bottle itself. But it is a set, and it comes with the hand cream to match, as well as a body lotion, which, no, a body wash actually. And the funny thing about it is that the bottle is so nice on this body wash that I actually thought that it was another fragrance, and I was like, okay, 2 fragrances for this price, okay, I can live with that. But anyhow, it's a body wash, and the actual fragrance itself looks like this. I mean, can we just get into the bottle? I know it kind of looks plain, but it's all about this little design here for me. I absolutely love the design of this bottle. And what is so beautiful too is the top of it. Don't know what it is about it, but the top of this is just brings everything together. And this fragrance is a very feminine glow, very feminine, very florally type of fragrance. And by the way, guys, I prefer floral fragrances. I'm not big on like really sweet, fruity fragrances, but give me a floral bomb explosion and I'm all over it. This to me is like your perfect daytime fragrance. and I absolutely love it. It wears really, really nice on the skin. This one is Eau de Perfume, and it's 80 ml. Yeah, it's 80 ml, and as I said, it did come with this set, so I think that this is a pretty nice size to come with, all those other things as well. Once again, as I said, it's very florally and feminine, so if you guys are not into that kind of scent, this is probably not going to be that scent for you. But I also think that there's a little bit of depth to it. It's not entirely youthful, but it's something that I definitely see that someone more mature could wear, but someone that's also young can also pull off as well. Let's move on to this one, and I shared this one with you guys a few months ago in another Sephora haul, and it's actually, I have a couple of them right here. So I'm talking about the Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana, and this one is the Floral Drops version of this one that I shared with you guys. I don't know if you remember, I think my last Sephora haul, I think I did share that I purchased this one, and then they released the Floral Drops, which, I mean, this fragrance has just become one of my all-time favorite fragrance in my collection, quote unquote. But this is just a lighter, more floral, more airy version of this one. This one probably should have been like the second release, and this one should have been the first release, because I feel like this would have a bigger appeal because it's lighter, it's fresher, and this one would have been like the intense version of it. I think that this one, though, it lasts all day. Like, this stuff lasts all day. You only need like a, honestly, you probably can get away with spritzing one shot of this on your wrist and apply it to the, you know, back of your ears, and it will last you all day. And this one is the Eau de Perfume, and this one is the Eau de Toilette, and it just means that pretty much this one has less fragrance in it and more alcohol, and this one you're getting a higher concentration of the actual fragrance itself. So this is, you know, obviously going to stay longer. It's a little bit stronger, and this one being the Eau de Toilette, and I think they only make it in the Eau de Toilette edition, or what would you say, option. So yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. If you don't like strong fragrances, you know, it's nice to have an option, pretty much. And what I like is that this, to me, is a fragrance that I would love to wear at night if I'm going out. You know, this is that fragrance that I think wears better at night. I think for daytime you have to be really careful how you apply it. Whether and then you have this one that I think is perfect for all day wear and into night. So I couldn't pass this one up, guys, and I even ended up getting the bigger bottle of it because I just love this one so much. I can't tell which one I like better because this one was my first love, and then they released this one, and I just can't really drop this one and prefer this one because this is, you know, a little bit more florally. So I do love them both. Let's move on to this one, and we have another set here. This one is by Marc Jacobs, and it's called Daisy Dream, and this is my second Marc Jacobs fragrance. The other one that I had before, I think years ago, was called Daisy. Is it? Yeah, actually, yeah, it was called Daisy. It's actually back there. And this one is called Daisy Dream. And ever since I got that fragrance, it has been my summer fragrance. Like, it's a fragrance that I would kind of just spritz on if I'm just heading out the house. And for 2 summers straight, it was my summer fragrance. But ever since they released that one, I know that Marc Jacobs released other fragrance before. I think last year he did one that had sort of like the pink and yellow floral bouquet on top, and I just find that the fragrances were just too youthful for me. Like, they were just too young. Like, they had the undernotes that I like, the nice florally scents to them, but I just couldn't get with the youthfulness of it. So I haven't purchased any Marc Jacobs fragrance since then, but this one is different. Like, I feel like this one is both. It's giving you that nice feminine floral, you know, undernote to it, but I also think that it has that depth to it that can appeal to a more mature crowd. And it looks like this in the package. It comes with a body lotion. So this one is the 150 fluid ounce body lotion, so that's a pretty generous size. And then it comes with a roller ball as well, and it also comes with the fragrance itself. And this one is the, oh, they're so hard to come out. Okay, so this one is the, what is this one? The 3.4 fluid ounce, or the 100 ml. So yeah, Daisy Dream to me is that fragrance that kind of make me fall in love again with Marc Jacobs fragrance, because I just feel like it's a little bit more mature, it's a little bit deeper. It's just that fragrance that I think is just easy to wear. But it doesn't wear like as strong as, say, my Daisy by Dolce and Gabbana, but it's very light, it's very airy, it's very florally, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love this fragrance, and I can definitely see that it's probably going to be the one that I wear most often this summer. I can't really, or the floral drops, but I love this one so much. And I just can't believe that it took me this long to repurchase a Marc Jacobs fragrance, because I was so in love with the initial Daisy that I love this one. Okay, so this next one I'm going to talk about is called Emozione, I think, by Salvatore Ferragamo. And this one I think is a new release from the company. They had another fragrance called Signorina, I think, that I tried before. This one is one of those fragrances that I think is so unique that it's even hard for me to kind of place. This is definitely a fragrance that I say is very eccentric. When you first spritz it on, you get like a note that is very florally, very, you know, girly and feminine. And how many times am I going to say that? But these fragrances pretty much kind of is in that category for me. But as it wears onto the skin, you're picking up some notes that is very, I don't even know how to describe it. It's very different. It's unlike any of these fragrances that I have. It almost smells like powder, to be honest with you, but like expensive powder. It has that really fresh kind of scent to it, but not like a warm freshness, but more like a cool freshness, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's like such a unique fragrance. I can see this even being so different on everyone that wears it. And obviously with fragrances, right, they read differently for everyone, but I find this, when I smell it, I just think that it's something that is gonna last, or it's gonna wear differently on everyone. I am so excited to have this fragrance, because I feel like it's just gonna be that fragrance that you wear that no one is gonna be able to tell what it is. You know, you're gonna smell nice, but they're not gonna be able to say, oh, she's wearing that fragrance, because the notes in it are not like common. Like, it's very unique, and I absolutely love it about that. And let's just take a moment just to admire the bottle. As you guys could see with the ones that I show here, and with most fragrances, the bottle, they're wide. I just appreciate a longer, can I say that? I just appreciate a more longer bottle when I do see one. So I absolutely love that. And it has this little nice chain detail here that I think is pretty cute. You can also wear that as a bracelet if you want, and it has the really nice Salvatore Ferragamo little logo thing at the end as well. The final one that I'm going to talk about today is my absolute fragrance my absolute favorite. And you guys thought I love the Dolce one, but this is the one that I would say go out and just buy it. Like, don't even experiment with it, just buy it. Like, this is what the bottle looks like. This is Giorgio Armani's C. This, as you could see, is the black bottle. They do have one that is a transparent bottle that is has like a pinky blushy toned fragrance to it. This is black. I'm so excited, like I feel like I'm out of breath. But anyhow, Giorgio Armani re-released, or I should say added a new fragrance to the C line. This one is C Intense, and it's just, oh my god, I am so head over heels obsessed with this fragrance right now. I can't even tell you what it does to me when I put it on. Like, this is such a transforming fragrance. It's like, okay, so it's called Intense, right? So it has really deep notes to it. So it almost has like a florally element to it, but it's also a little fruity and a little musky at the same time. It's warm, like it's very, very warm. So like, to me, this is that fragrance. It's so feminine, but womanly. Like, this is a woman's perfume. Like, this is not a girl's perfume, but it's that person that wants to own their sexuality, that wants to own everything about them. Like, I feel like you have to have a certain level of maturity, to be honest with you, to kind of wear this fragrance, because it commands you to be like, it just commands you to be like that strong, that confident in order to pull it off, because it's so beautiful. I feel like this is gonna be my fragrance where it's I just want to be feeling myself. I just spritz it on, because you can't tell me nothing. Like, this is that fragrance. I love it. Oh my god, I love this fragrance. Not sorry, but it's so beautiful. And it's so funny, the first time I wore it, my mother that I told you is like, has her own signature scent. She's like, oh my god, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? I tried to find it for her. I couldn't find the Intense version. I could only find the regular C. And oh my goodness, they released a limited edition C as well that comes in a white bottle, and it took everything in me not to buy it. Like, I had to be like, okay, that this is getting a little serious now, like, calm down. But guys, I can't say enough about it. Like, if I'm acting like a crazy person over this perfume, it's because it's worth it, because it's such a beautiful fragrance. That is it for this haul, guys. Let me know if there's any here that you guys, as I said, have or tried, and we will kind of discuss that together in the comment section. And let me know if there's any out there that you guys love that I should check out on my next fragrance buying spree. And I'll definitely do that. So that's it, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.